This fucking T-Rex. All right, everyone, welcome to the show on Friday night as Jurassic, whatever the fuck this is, sequel is finishing up now on TNT. This is it. I want your comments all night long, and it's not just me tonight. No, it is not. Folks, welcome to the live stream of Rampage. We're going to have some fun. We're going to do a whole bunch of fun stuff. And we got the CEO himself here. Eric, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing A-okay. You know how excited I am for this stream, Zach. I jumped on and I forgot to put on Rampage because you are the whole damn show. Forget Rampage. It's all about Zach.
Eric, I love that endorsement. Let's check out the card tonight and see if we're going to get excited. There's a bunch of people on here I do not want to see tonight, but we're going to watch them together. Check it out right now as Rampage starts up. Darby Allin versus someone I cannot stand, Juice Robinson. Someone else I cannot stand is with Ortiz facing the Kings of Black Throne. Someone else I cannot stand is tagging with Anna Jay, taking on Ruby Soho and Willow Nightingale. Someone that we've met, Paul Walter Hauser, will be here tonight to show off his Golden Globe, and we'll hear from the Acclaimed. It is all starting up right now. Thank you for joining. Eric and I are here all night long. We got a bunch of stuff, including a new way of trivia that Eric introduced. So welcome to the stream.
Things are great right now, Zach. WWE's heading into a new amazing era. Vince is getting richer. I'm getting richer. Everything's just coming up hunky Brewster.
That's punky.
I was praying you didn't catch that. Like it's sad. It's in the universe now. It's gonna be on a t-shirt.
Oh, I love it. Who all got in there? Thanos is here. He's excited for football. In America, we call it wrestling. You're going to go egg or treating. And Bray Wyatt teased Fiend, and Bray Wyatt came out like earlier, or like the Eater of Worlds. I'm excited. Our guy Matt is not in the chat tonight. He is there live right now, just finishing up. And I got a picture. I thought I'd have more, but that's okay. He's enjoying it. And that's what he should be doing at a damn wrestling event.
Someone else can actually win the trivia title tonight.
That's right. We got a new way of doing it. If you watched our last episode, Eric introduced a whole new way. Technology is a wonder. So we'll get your opinions on that, and we'll show you how to do it in the chat here. I'll put it up, and then I'll give you a code to do it. Noob and Company, how you doing? Yeah, one's women's match. Thanos. That's TK. Lone Star Friend, how are you? Eric, when we continue in the 2K, 2K is dead.
If the views ain't there, it ain't getting produced. It was a good time, but it's gone.
Since we don't have 5 storylines and feuds for Asuka in 2023, any random ones there? If you want to throw a couple out, and I'll throw a couple out there for Asuka.
Asuka, well, I guess Trinity or Naomi's not coming back, but her versus Naomi would have been pretty cool. I'll say I could use Asuka versus Emma. I actually would like to see that.
Okay.
I think I want to see Emma just wrestle, and I think Asuka is a good wrestler to just go against.
Yep. I'll say Evil Asuka versus anyone. Don't put her with a champion for a while.
Yeah. Well, would you take a champion Asuka under Triple H? Because champion Asuka with Vince is great because of her, but he doesn't. It's generic when it's with him.
Right. We've seen the Fiend. I'll take it. I'll take it under Triple H. And then a possible Asuka faction, but I'm kind of getting over factions. But I think she could pull it off.
I think who would be in the faction?
Call-ups.
Okay. Damage control sort of deal.
Yeah. People that Asuka knows how to work with, and maybe even like if Io goes with her, because damage control isn't really doing it for me now.
Yeah. I get that.
All right. Noob has one more here. Asuka versus Charlotte 2 at WrestleMania. 5 years later. I'd take it under Triple H booking.
Yeah. I'd take it again. That match was really good.
Mm-hmm. No more Triton flops.
Love Triton. That is the best thing that came out of that series is that we found a true diamond in the rough. Flops in the chat, everybody.
Oh, Eric.
Damn for Triton.
You're not gonna like me for tonight.
Why is that?
We're going to keep up to date with what is going on with Impact's Hard to Kill pay-per-view going on right now. We're breezing through it. As the main reason I want to keep up with this is the main event is now Mickie James with her last rodeo match. So it got changed up yesterday when I made these slides. It was still Josh Alexander and Bully Ray. That match kicked off the pay-per-view. So I'm more intrigued on what's going to happen tonight because Victoria and Gail Kim are there.
Okay. I mean, fine for Mickie, for a WWE original and mainstay, and 100% of her career was in WWE except for this one little stint in Impact.
Let me get to it right now really quick. I'm just going to breeze through because this pay-per-view is taking fucking forever and they have like 12 more matches to go. Kushida won a 6-way X Division match. Trey Miguel, he won. Josh Alexander beat Bully Ray. Tommy Dreamer came out, teased the heel turn, but then didn't. And Josh's wife got Bully in his balls. Okay. And not at that match yet. Not at this one. Not at that one. It's not even on the card, but Sabin and Shelley retained. And a match that's supposed to be on the pre-show is not on the pre-show. So if you're watching Hard to Kill and this, let us know what's going on with your thoughts on Hard to Kill and what you think is going to happen with Mickie James.
Do you think she retires tonight?
I do not see any company, even Impact, putting her retirement up against 2 other wrestling programs.
Yeah, I would be a shock. Honestly, I have nothing against Jordynne Grace, but I can't see it being her either. She's great. I just, for some reason, that storyline is not. I mean, it's some of this will follow Impact, so maybe they've had a amazing rivalry that I just have missed out on. But I just can't see it being her.
No, I agree. I think anyone outside of WWE or AEW would be Deanna.
Yeah, exactly.
But let us know who you think should retire Mickie James. We'll find out later tonight what's happening. Honestly, there's so many matches that haven't even gone on yet. This thing started at 5 o'clock our time, and that's all I have for an update. So if you have any more updates, drop them in the chat, and we'll get them going on air here.
True. And hit that subscribe button. Don't be a bum. Yes. Help us out.
Speaking of bums, do you like Juice Robinson?
From what I've seen of his New Japan stuff, he never wowed me. I thought he was just like a mid-card guy for me.
Yeah.
If you need someone to fill a spot and be a champion for a while, you call Juice.
Okay. I'm not the biggest fan of him. He's a terrible actor, so it just really throws me off.
Yeah. It just felt like he was a U.S. champion for a while for New Japan, just because they didn't have like we need someone who's not from here to be our champion for a while. Calling Juice.
I can't tell if he's botching or not either. This is like really weird. Maybe Darby's just that good.
Maybe.
Happy Friday 13th, Eric. 2 trivias I got tonight. I got 2. One of them is going to be LA based because Rampage is in LA right now at the Kia Forum, which Knock was there on Wednesday. Got a bunch of stuff up on the channel from him. Check it out. He had a blast there. Funny ass sign by his girl.
Sign of the night.
Yeah. Second one is all Friday the 13th based, not just on movies though.
Okay. I do have one small scoop for anyone who's a fan of Universal. So we'll talk about that later on.
Okay. I'll talk to you about something about that after we go off the air too.
All right.
Oh, sorry. Juice. I was going to Juice. I'm sorry. Noob. I don't mean to call you Juice. I don't mean to downgrade you, Noob. Juice Robinson and Bullet Club is bad. I can imagine him doing the promo leading up to this match on Wednesday was bad. His face is like, it makes Johnny Hungy look normal.
Oh God. Yeah, I kind of fell out with New Japan after like around the time he joined Bullet Club, so I didn't get to see him get in there.
Okay.
If you say it's bad, I'll take your word for it, Noob.
Darby Allin, already a fighting champion with the TNT belt.
Ooh. Was it It was this week he won, right? Was it last week? This is his first defense.
Wow, I cannot believe all these wrestling shows are blending together.
Really are.
Oh no, it was the week before because we talked about it last episode.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Okay.
Noob. You gonna praise Cena next?
Noob, don't worry about it. In the Just Us League, we know true talent. We love our Johns. There's nothing more than we love than a John.
Oh, smell like. I got some news and rumors coming next commercial break. So if you got anything, we'll go over that, Eric.
Alrighty.
Juice's jeans look like the ones that used to be popular in like the early mid 2000s with like an eagle or like the cross on the back pocket, or stuff that you wear with your Affliction shirt.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Oh, going for the finish just already? Is this it?
His finish should be some leave-in conditioner, man. That hair is. I can't make hair jokes. I'm sorry, I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't.
Oh man. Is Sting not out there? They did a thing where Sting came out in the entrance and then Darby said, "I got this."
Entrances were done on YouTube, so I didn't catch it. That's how they save a little bit of time, which I can respect it. That's fine if it gets more stuff on the card, but it usually doesn't. And like Thanos pointed out earlier, we have one women's match again.
Of course. I mean, if Tony sees anything from Impact, he's gonna skip the main event. He's gonna miss it because he's like, "There's no way a women's match is the main event. The show must be over." So you're gonna have to walk me through, but basically, if I explain this correctly, when we get to trivia later on, I'm gonna pop a link in the chat, and then on the screen, I'm gonna put up a code that'll get you into the game. So you click the link, and then you put in the code, and then you are on your device in the trivia. We're doing trivia differently tonight. All thanks to Eric, and thanks to Eric in our new way, you could go home tonight, the trivia champ. Oh, Scorpion Death Drop from the top. I'll give them props for that setup. That was a risky way to do that. But yeah, I'm excited to see what questions Zach came up with. It takes time. You actually have to put the questions in, answer them, and it's a time consumer, but
it took like 5 times as long as my normal trivia. But it'll be more fun. I don't have to do this with pen and paper. It's all on your device. You'll be able to see how you're doing, how everyone else is doing, and we'll put it up on the screen as well.
And
there he is.
For helping test it out in that last episode and answering questions in a very short time.
I got a minute each, so you'll have a minute per question. We're just test driving tonight. We'll see how it is. If it's too long, if you're able to overly Google everything, we'll go down to 30 seconds next week. Oh yeah, they're emphasizing the Muda match.
Okay. When's that? Where is that happening again?
It's through Noah. I just don't know where it's at.
Okay.
The Book of Hobbs. He's holding like a newly bought book that's not that thick.
Right. That's actually the first thing I thought. Like, did they just buy this book tonight?
It's the new Prince Henry book. An update. You can go ahead. I'm just going to do an Impact update here from Noob.
Go ahead. You read it.
All right. This is still in progress, he says.
Oh, okay. I was gonna ask, this Book of Hobbs thing, is this closer to, because I've seen snippets of it, but I haven't actually seen, I guess, the big promo that reveals it or whatever. Is this closer to Mark Henry's Hall of Pain, or is this like Devon Dudley? Which direction is this leaning towards?
It's in between. I just think, I don't know whose idea it is. It's just overly playing up the street aspect, but I don't know his real upbringing. So if that's what it is, cool. If it's not, generic.
Okay.
But I like Hobbs, so I'm just writing this one out because I thought Hobbs got a bum deal for like a year or two. So
he did. He absolutely did. He He's kind of being held back.
Yep. All right, let's get to some news and rumors. Superstar Billy Graham had an ear infection that went way deep into his head, and there's he's better now. His wife has said so. Wishes go out to Superstar Billy Graham. Hopefully, he's better. This is a shot Matt gave from SmackDown. This is a dark match. It's one of the little Lotharios, or maybe both, versus Butch.
Okay.
And Noob says it's leaning more towards Devon Dudley. All right, so much is going on with this. This is so messy. We all jumped on the train for the Saudi thing on Tuesday night because it was just, so outrageous. But now other things are coming out as well about the sale with Vince McMahon. But before we get into that, there is a lawsuit out right now. The first lawsuit from him jumping on and fucking with the stocks. So Scott A. Fellows, no relation, has his first lawsuit out. What do you think of the first lawsuit? Thinking there's anything behind it? You think Vince should be worried, or you think it'll pass over?
I think it'll pass over. History has shown that with Vince, things just pass over. It is like the guy isn't his legal right to sue him for coming back. So it's very clear that a lot of people did not want him back. I think a couple people even resigned, not just people who got replaced. So it'll blow over, but it might cost him a little something.
Yeah. Unreal. Thank you, Brian Fellows. Part of the sale too is Barron's now that is put out. It's a magazine put out by Dow Jones is reporting that TK and his dad have interest. They'll try to find some other partner to facilitate it. I do believe TK's dad is worth less than the WWE stock now, but not by much.
Right. It is it could really happen. That is very clear. The only thing that's strange that TK already has so many investments in,
right?
Like he's got a football team, an American football team, AEW. It could happen, and he's probably a good competitor to go against Saudi Arabia. If anyone could go against a whole ass country, it is them.
Yeah.
It's just if Vince is willing to do that, is he willing to sell out to his direct rival?
Supposedly on Monday night, Nick Khan met with heads of Disney and someone else at a football game. So Disney's also a front runner, and so are many others. But
would you take a Tony Khan booked WWE, or I guess specifically, I guess a Tony Khan and Triple H booked WWE if they work together? Do you think that could work?
No. Let's go to this really quick because Knock was there and he sent us the video.
All right.
Did they edit it? Yep.
You just broke the illusion for me. I thought they could never miss. Okay.
Okay, so there was the wrap. If you saw it, if you go on our shorts, you can see Knock posted Max fumbled and they had to start over. So we got the second round of it. They edited it. Any company would do this, but it's funny if you want to watch the actual thing, the crowd chant afterwards. Knock put it up on our channel. It's a short and gets you a little behind the scenes of how it goes from the tapings to TV.
And you could see there's a quick camera cut, but you could see where Bowen's like, good job, you actually made it through this one.
Okay. And it goes right into a Scissor Me Daddy chant. That's how over they are. They can botch and keep going. Let me hit up a couple chats really quick. So Vince now has a lawsuit. I don't know what will happen because everyone definitely don't want Vince. No, they don't. And let's go to Thanos right here. Per PW Insider, Triple H on the meeting claimed calm talent and told them there's no sale of the company. And if there was one, it would take longer and he would stay in creative. So that's the meeting that they had before SmackDown tonight that Thanos is letting us know about. And Talon's not happy. So
yeah,
Vince coming back is not best for business.
I mean, a lot of them came back because he was gone, or a lot of them stayed because he was gone. So it makes sense. Only thing I mean, it does take time for a sale to go through, but I mean, I think he's kind of underselling how quickly this could happen.
Yeah. The Discovery Warner Brothers one took about 3 months, but that was about the monopoly stuff, and if it could happen, it's got to go through like FCC regulations and stuff. But let me ask you this, Eric: what happens then if the Khans buy WWE? Now, are they the monopoly? Look at MLW's lawsuit that's still against WWE for that same thing. Now, what happens with AEW then?
That is interesting because WWE buying WCW, is that not them being a monopoly? Because I mean, what competition? I do think that again, Vince is again outside the bubble of like he can do something and people just don't notice. So this sale could happen, and if it happens with Disney, I think people will take notice. People will be like, oh, okay, he'll be inside that bubble that he's on the edge of. But if it's AEW or if it's Saudi Arabia, I think he'll be outside the bubble where it'll be okay. It'll happen.
All right, yeah, I think so too. The Guns are out now, feuding with everybody. Pick a fucking storyline. And also, just so you know, just so you are aware, Eric, Frankie Kazarian is safe. He has been found. We can put the milk cartons away. He has signed with Impact.
I thought he just officially signed with Impact?
That's what he came back for tonight at Hard to Kill.
Oh, wow. I honestly thought that he was already signed. I was like, he couldn't hunt the elite, so he just went to Impact.
Okay, so Knock pointed out that FTR probably won't be on TV for a while. So now the Gun Club has no one to feud with. So now they're just coming out with the Acclaim and pivoting. Do you think Daddy Ass does a double turn just to get their sons the tag titles?
I did think that's where it was going to go eventually, but I don't think it should be now.
Yeah.
And honestly, I don't think they should get the tag titles. I know that's what makes sense, but they're not there. There's so many better tag teams.
Yeah.
Like, if he wants to turn so they can get a tag opportunity, then fine, but they can't win that.
No. Especially when you come out with no shirt and joggers on.
Yeah. What exactly is this thing I was talking through? They're putting their hands in.
Okay. So like the Hollywood Walk of Fame stuff, they're putting their hand in cement. But now it's butts that didn't make an imprint.
That's so he just pushed this. All right. I know Vince doesn't like Shane, but so Billy's just okay bullying his kids, eh?
Oh. All right, whatever this fucking faction's on right now. So let's finish up news and rumors. Supercard of Honor is coming to Los Angeles March 31st. Knock might check that out. I do believe there's a couple matches already set up on there. And on Tamron Hall this week, Mandy Sachs was on talking about how gutted she was about her release. It was a decent interview. She covered herself if she ever wants to return. And did you catch any of this? Otherwise, it's kind of a basic appearance.
I saw snippets. I saw her mention that. Did she say that WWE didn't give her any warning? They just fired her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which that's iffy. That kind of sucks. But yeah, I'm glad that she got to talk to someone and get her side of the story out.
Yeah. Yeah. Baby Brock is out. That's why we just stopped talking. Knock is in the chat here. He wants you to put the title on the line. He's got his predictions ready for a pay-per-view. That's a third of the way over. Shout out to you, Knock, for coming on. We appreciate you. And yeah, Noob is a A-list star all the way.
That's right. You are an A-list star, Noob.
Super Fight is taking shape here. The next one for MLW, Hammerstone versus Fatu. Please take that belt off Hammerstone. He has the look on the poster, right? Like he's going to fight Arnold Schwarzenegger in an 80s movie. But once he gets that mic in the hands, it's just and the moveset isn't there for me.
Anybody who comes out dressed as Hulk Hogan in today's era, they automatically write themselves off for me. And I wasn't impressed during that Battle Riot or whatever they call it.
I've seen a handful of matches since we watched that one, and I nothing has changed. So that's a lot of time to improve. And if you can't improve, you're not the fucking main champ.
Yeah.
But Eric, get your MLW action figures now. While Killer Cross is not in the company anymore, and neither is Mads Kruger on the right. But they now have 4 action figures. 2 of the people are not with the company anymore. So if you want to get your MLW figures and have 2 matches, I don't know.
They look like if I tap my screen, they'll fall apart.
They look like I don't know, like Nintendo games or something.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I commend them for trying. I have a 3D printer. If they want me to make them some better ones,
you might. I think they're on a made-to-order basis.
Oh God.
Knox has just put the thing on Hammerstone already. Or I'm assuming take it off Hammerstone, yeah.
Yeah.
Put it on Fatu. Let me see if I got any more news as Loudmouth comes on. Powers, Santino Morella will be officiating a wedding on there. Noob, I know you're going to be checking this out. I might live stream this if I'm free, so we'll see.
Speaking of which, maybe you're going to mention this, but did he make his debut tonight on Impact?
Oh, yeah. He's supposed to be, I think.
I think he already did. I think I saw an article saying it was 30 minutes ago. He did.
Well, Santino is all over the place. I'll go to this match in a second here. But as Ken Jeong was on, Taz, thank you for just saying 6 seasons in a movie, being a fan. The Community movie begins filming in June per Joel McHale. Donald Glover's back, and he didn't say Nicole's name, but I imagine by him saying everyone's back, she'd be included.
Oh, he said Donald was back?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Unofficially. It was like he couldn't say it, but he said it.
Right. Okay. I was looking up yesterday to see if they got Donald and Nicole. I couldn't find anything, but that brings a smile to my face.
Yes, I'm very excited. And Adam Cole, Bebe, is back. Again, watch the stuff up from Knox Seating at Dynamite. Awesome stuff that he put up there. Adam Cole is back. This is your main guy. Push him to the moon. Do not turn him heel. This is your needle mover.
Absolutely. Completely agree. If he's not champion by the end of this year, I'm going to be surprised. I'm going to be disappointed.
I agree. Eric, gotta watch Impact Wrestling. Let's get on that. Going in the chats. Everyone wants you to watch Impact, Eric.
I would destroy this channel before I watch Impact.
Adam Cole stole the week until like the Vince stuff. Everything just keeps coming up, and Vince keeps like taking thunder away from people.
Yeah, absolutely.
And going over to Power here, Santino Morella is a better character than Mercurio, and Santino is your favorite in the Ruthless Aggression era. I will say I enjoyed him until he put a dress on.
Yeah. That was more the PG era, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah, it was the PG era.
But oh yes, Santina, that's right. In my head, I was like, what time did he wear a dress? But Santina, that was a weird point.
It really started on me when he entered the Women's Royal Rumble, the first one.
Yeah. I'll say besides that stint, he is a top 5 comedic wrestler.
Yep. Eddie Kingston against Malachi Black, and they are teasing a breakup with Eddie Kingston and his son Ortiz.
Can we just take a second to that? Malachi Black should just kill Eddie Kingston. There's no reality where Eddie Kingston should be able to stand up.
Right. An athletic person who knows Muay Thai and like other shit. No,
that's ridiculous.
Yep. It's prime time, and the CEO as well.
Prime time.
All right, we're gonna play some trivia very soon. I'm gonna put a link in the chat. You'll click on that, and then I'll put a code up. And then you will enter that code and join. Do you want to play round 1 now?
Yeah, let's go for it. Let me get my phone out so I can.
All right. So I just go to play, and then I go to live group.
Yep. And then it should have the pin. And if you click the pin, it'll copy the link.
Okay. Okay, I do believe I copied the link, so let me put the link in the chat. If you want to play trivia, this is the new way we're doing it. Click this link that I'm going to send you, and then there's going to be a pin that goes up too, and you enter on your phone or whatever you're using to watch this. You play along, so no more of me keeping score. Let me
I don't know how it keeps score because I put 20 questions and someone got like 63 points. So I don't know if it's like if you answer faster, you get more points.
Oh, I bet it is. All right, there's the link in there. Let me get the code up.
You might have to. Well, let's see. Hang on. Yeah, we put the pin in. The pin is also in the link for you guys if you guys want to know. The link they put in, it's 829981.
829981.
Yeah, it includes the pin in the link.
Okay. There is the pin right there. Got it up on the screen. So click that link. The CEO is in. Let's see who else joins in the chat here. And then we'll start round 1 of the new trivia tonight. 829981. Lone Star Friend is in.
Get in there fast because once you start, you can't join.
Yes, it is 20. Excuse me. I got 60 seconds per question. We got 7 questions on this one, 6 on the next one, 13 because it's Friday the 13th. And that's how we're doing it. Okay, let me share the screen so I can get it all up on here. All right, so we got 2 people in right now. Join. It's in the comments.
That's right. See if you can handle the CEO. Primetime, you want to know how you can increase your finances? Step number 1, go to the bank. Step number 2, withdraw all your money. All right. Next, you're going to want to take that money, split in half. 50% goes to the Just Us League Incorporated. All right. Your donation will help us grow. The other 50%, you buy MJF coin. It is the greatest investment you can make. Believe me, I've done it and I'm a CEO now.
There you have it.
And then you can buy all the Only Time fan time that you want.
Oh, there you go. Click that link. Primetime. Everyone else in the chat. Noob, if you're in there. Knock, if you're still in there. Thanos kicked everyone's. Excuse me. Santa Claus kicked everyone's ass last time we did this. So
that's right.
Hop in. There's the link. There's the code below, Eric, as we watch Ortiz not getting attention from Eddie.
Yeah, I kind of feel for Ortiz because I know everybody was a big Santana fan during their run, but I was over on Ortiz, and he's just kind of been there now.
Mm-hmm.
He might need to leave. I don't think Tony Khan's doing him any favors, unless he's getting a good paycheck.
That's true. And then, like, where do you go? Because your former partner is going to wind up somewhere, and you two don't get along. So,
right.
Fight Forever still coming soon. No actual date yet. What if this is the new MJF coin and the game never comes up, but they got all those pre-orders?
I completely forgot about that game. I'm not buying it. I think Knock is going to, so he can do a first day video, which props to him, but I'm gonna be convincing to buy it. I'm not getting hoodwinked. I'm not buying before they sell.
No, don't. But if anyone's out there and you want to take part in trivia and win the title, click that link and put in that code, join, and you can be tonight's champion. This is round 1 that's coming up in just a few seconds.
That
may just be.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, it may just be you versus Lone Star Friend for the first round.
May just be one-on-one fated fight. That sequence just made no sense whatsoever. Of Eddie Kingston just walking to the corner and staring at Ortiz, like questioning should he tag? Then why be in a tag match?
Right, exactly.
Why go this far? We've already done this. This story is. I don't like Kingston.
I don't either. I don't like him so much. Let's just do the trivia. If you're in, you're in. It is now time to do trivia. Oops, what did I just do? There we go. All right. You got a few seconds here as I get everything up. Click that link in the chat right there and join right now if you want to play trivia with Lone Star Friend and the CEO, Eric. This is live. 7 questions about LA. This is an LA themed round of 7 questions. Don't worry. I'm not a big history guy. I'm more of an entertainment guy. So that's where these questions lie.
Okay.
Lone Star Friend, just so you know, you have 60 seconds per question. You will see the timer go by on your phone or whatever you're using, and then it goes on to the next. Once I hit start, as I'm going to do soon right now, it is just you two going as Eddie Kingston. Whatever. All right. You guys ready to start?
I'm all set. Let's do this, Lone Star. You and me.
All right. Here we go. Which movie did not take place in Los Angeles? Speed, Cooley High, Set It Off, or Falling Down? Get your answer in 50-some seconds. It's winding down. You can see I gave you so much time to Google each question.
Oh, I should have. I just took a guess. Damn.
That's okay.
I took an educated guess,
so much time. Lone Star Friend. Did you guys both?
I put C.
All right. Next up, since you both answered, which wrestler is not from Los Angeles? The correct answer to that, if you're playing along, it is Cooley High. That was not. It takes place in Chicago. Which wrestler is not from Los Angeles? Go ahead.
I thought C took place in Chicago. I was like, I got it mixed up.
All right, you got both that one right, Dolph Ziggler. Which of these bands did not form in California? One of these bands did not form in California. You have a full minute if you need to Google anything. You can check stuff out online. Most of them, if you just Google them, it'll say right where they were formed in the description. I know because I have all these bands on cassettes and CDs and vinyl because I'm old.
You know what? I'm not gonna go for the Google. I'm gonna go for. I
Yeah.
want to lose honorably. Let's see.
All right. Well, that was Poison there from like Massachusetts or Pennsylvania or something. Which of these Hollywood theaters does Quentin Tarantino own? The New Bev, the Chinese Theater, El Capitan, or the Cinerama Dome? It was A, the New Bev. Which rapper is not from Los Angeles? Nipsey Hussle, Warren G, Doja Cat, or Queen Latifah? One of these is not from Los Angeles. You guys are getting these a lot faster than 60 seconds. That's for sure. You guys are killing it. It is D, Queen Latifah. That is an East Coast rapper. Which studio is not in Los Angeles? Tyler Perry Studio, the Fox Studio, WB, or Paramount? That's right. Tyler Perry is in Atlanta. Which TV show does not take place in Los Angeles? Rookie Feds, Angels, CSI, or Dragnet? One of these shows does not take place in LA. It is CSI. The CEO takes it 279 points to 107. Lone Star, you did great.
You did great, Lone Star. You absolutely killed it. But that's what happens when it's the CEO. Money walks, but you need knowledge to find the map to the money. I don't know. Somebody, Newman Co, make that make sense.
The house always wins. Prime time, you like the new way we're doing it. Lone Star, let me know what you thought of doing it this way as well, how you liked it, and let me know how it compares. Layla Gray is more attractive than Paul Walter Hauser. Don't insult the man. Danhausen out now.
Very nice, very evil.
They need to pick it up with him. Get him away from the best friends. We met him at our last job. I don't know if you were there that day too. But he was there watching movies all day and hanging out.
Oh, you know what? I saw him very recently at my current job.
Nice. He's a very nice guy. Gave him a bunch of Knives Out stuff that we had from an event.
Nice.
Lone Star Friend thought it was cool. Well, guess what? We're doing round 2 in about 10 minutes. So everyone get ready. I'm going to put another link in the descriptions or in the chats. And we're going to do one more time with 6 more questions.
That's right. Primetime Noob and Co. Get in this one. Y'all got to compete.
If you are not familiar with Paul Walter Hauser, he was in a bunch of stuff. Black Klansman. He was recently in Cruella. I forgot what he won the Golden Globe for, but he is very good friends with the Young Bucks. That is why he's on TV right now.
I didn't know that. I loved him in I, Tonya.
Yeah, that was a good movie. That's really...
Yeah, it was. It was a lot better than I thought it would be.
Watch The Menu. It's on HBO Max. I really liked it. It could have been way over the top and annoying, and it was actually really well done.
Okay, that's good to hear. It's been on my watch list forever, so I'm probably going to watch it this weekend.
Okay. All right. Let me take that coat off because that is no longer necessary. My God, he's better on the mic than a lot of people.
Yeah, he is. Damn.
He's some pretty good digs. Oh my gosh, he's gonna go over the okay, I was gonna say if you go over Jay Lethal, I'm done. I'm out.
What a slap.
All right. He's taking a guitar. If he takes this guitar, that's pretty cool of him.
Yeah, that'd be great. And
I'm not a big Satnam guy, but this is funny with him and Danhausen behind him.
Yeah. Yeah. You think he asked for the guitar shot?
He probably did. He's probably one of those guys like, it'd be cool if I could take a guitar shot.
Yeah.
Give a speech. Give a speech. Oh. Fucking Best Friends. I can't stand the Best Friends.
I'm curious. So, does them having a Golden Globe and a Golden Globe, I can't talk today, Golden Globe winner, do anything for AEW? Is it like, hey, they're up there in pop culture, or
no? Because he's friends, and he's on a 10 p.m. Eastern time show. But I think it's a cool thing. Maybe some more people who are wrestling fans will get to know him more. I mean, they gave the man a graphic, TV time, and a guitar shot. So
that's true. That is strange that they put him on. Oh, I guess they had a lot of celebrities on Dynamite, or they had 2. Was that Freddie Prinze on Dynamite?
Yes, he's probably still in the crowd right now, actually.
You're right.
He's drinking some lager. Can't hate Jay Lethal. I can see hating Double J.
Right. Yeah. I can't stand Double J, but Jay Lethal. I just want to see him succeed. I want to see him with gold.
All right, women's match is coming up next. We're going to do another round of this trivia. I'm going to put the new one in the chat. Eric, if you want to talk about anything while my old man figure this out.
Oh, dropped my phone. I do want to say it. So I have an inside scoop on Universal. They did a soft opening for Mario Land. I believe it started yesterday. So if you're in LA or Miami, if Universal's only there in America, I believe, then check it out. I didn't get to go today. I was asleep when my girlfriend went, and she asked me, like, do I want to go? And I was too sleepy to comprehend what she was asking. But apparently they have some games, they have a wristband you have to buy, they have some cool Mario merch, a full restaurant, which this is an insider that I was on my way to work and I overheard some Universal employees talking. Ooh. And they were excited for the restaurant because according to them, this is like real restaurant food. It's not stuff that's reheated. So I don't know if that hurts your view of the other parts of the Universal, but look forward to Toad Cafe. Has some real stuff. Shit. It seems more like an arcade fun place versus like just rides.
Wow. Nice. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Hollywood is on to Tony Khan and his antics. Yep. With Paul Hauser out there. I'm gonna paste the new code in there. Eric, thanks you for that update. That's I'm kind of getting excited about that now.
Yeah. Might try and go tomorrow.
Okay. Let us know how it is, man. I'm pumped, and I'll talk to you off air about one other thing on there. There is the new link right now. If you want to play the next round of trivia, 6 questions. It'll be on your device. You log in and play. You have 60 seconds per question to answer. It is Friday the 13th themed. Click that link, join, and let me just put the code into the banner here. Eric, do you by chance have the code up?
Yeah, it's 394062.
Nice. Thank you.
I don't understand why this website, it stops the link before the pin. If it include the pin, you can just join. But they're the same people who made the tier list creator, and that site is far from perfect. So
yeah, that's true. All right, Lone Star Friend is in.
I'm still joining now.
Okay, we got some time. I'm gonna let it sit in the chat and let some people join. So click that link that's in there, and we got the code up on screen for you to join trivia round 2 of 2.
Is this a so am I the current? Is it like a gold rush situation where I'm the current trivia champion, or are you taking whoever gets the most wins? How's this working out?
That is a good question. That's why you're the CEO and I'm just some lackey at a desk. Let me do. I kind of remember both of your points. I'll just kind of do a point total.
Okay, good. Because
So
I threw my points away, so I'm glad you remember.
Okay, I kind of remember in my head. So, all right, this match I got a spoiler on the final spot, so there is a spot at the end. So we got a street fight now, and then let me just go over some more of Eric's favorite program. Impact Hard to Kill. Let me just get some more results up here. Santino is the Director of Authority. You are correct. Joe Hendry defeated Moose. Masha Slamovich prevailed over Deanna Parazzo, Taylor Wilde, and Killer Kelly. Steve Macklin defeated Rich Swann. Eddie Edwards defeated Jonathan Gresham. Okay. That's not how I would have gone into the company.
Right.
PCO returned and he spit sand in Edwards' face. So next up is the Knockouts Championship match, Jordan Grace versus Mickey James. If you are watching this or checking highlights, let us know what you think of what's going on Hard to Kill. The match that I'm so interested in this weekend is the last match to come. That is the women's match. And there you go, Masha Slamovich. I like that. And that match is up next. Okay.
Oh, street fight's already underway. Both sides wearing matching outfits.
Okay.
Entrances interrupted.
Different look for Will. I like it.
Yeah. Oh, what's it called? Dudley reference.
A what?
Jade just did the Bubba get the tables.
Oh, duh, and the pants and okay.
Yeah. It took me after she said I got it. I thought they were just like randomly chose this outfit. But
Noob is ready for a bloodbath. Get ready for some trivia, Noob. Jump on that link and hop on and play. The more, the better in trivia. Everyone can play. Hop in the link. We got Lone Star and Eric, the CEO, in right now. We want you in as well. If you're here watching, click that link that's in the chat.
True that. It's easy. You press the link, you put the pin, and then you're up against the CEO. Don't let me walk out here with 2 titles tonight, the predictions and the trivia.
What do you think about the trios win? I know we'll talk about it on the show, but do you like who won the trios title match?
I'm torn because these 7 matches, I guess they were good. I mean, they were. I said with a question mark. They were good. I just don't like the fact that Death Triangle just gave it back to them after they returned.
I agree. And again, I blame everyone involved in the skirmish. So you're rewarding bad behavior on one side. It was bad behavior on all sides, everyone involved. I'm not picking the Elite or Punk. It's just, I don't know.
Yeah. It just feels like they tried their hardest to not make it feel like this by giving them 7 matches with different stipulations, but it just feels like Death Triangle were just holding the title for the Elite to come back.
Yep. Thanos, are you joining? Click that link. Kick some more ass like you did on Sunday. Gonna wait a few more minutes, get some more people in there if we can. Otherwise, Lone Star versus the CEO, round 2.
Fight.
Lone Star wants the death parallelogram. There's Danhouse's new faction.
We've already got blood going freely on I forgot her name. Holy shit.
Willow Tay.
No, I'm trying to remember the song. Ruby Soho. Thank you.
Okay.
There
you go.
Name. The song was just blanking out for me.
Noob, click that link. I want to see you play. Noob, I think you can get some of these questions. They're the Friday 13th themed questions, but it's Entertainment Friday the 13th because I don't do history. Oh, the punching spot. AEW does this all the time.
They do. I think too many wrestlers are doing that. It's every now and then wrestlers take a spot and they just do it to death. For a while, it was the Code Red.
Yep.
Now it's the back and forth punches, which New Japan kind of does best and started. Because with them, it's actually stiff.
Right. All right. Carlito's in the chat. Anyone else? Prime time noob, jump on in. It is your chance to win some trivia here. Carlito cleaned our clocks. Knock and I left with our tail between our legs as we tested this out from the original provider, providing again more fun stuff for Rampage.
I'm glad you like it.
All right.
Does it let you answer as well? I mean, I guess you made it, but I forgot what it's like to actually host it.
It just goes through the clock runs, and then once everyone answers, it moves on to the next one.
Ah, okay.
There you go. There's a positive prime time.
Yeah.
Glad to see the women are main eventing.
Yeah.
That's why we love our community. Again, if you are watching, thank you again. I know it's always late on a Friday night, but we appreciate you taking your time on Friday night. You could be out doing lines with Tony Khan at Club 44, and you're here with us, so we really appreciate that.
Absolutely. You guys made this channel. You guys are the reason this channel still keeps going.
That is true. Thank you all. I'm going to say this is going to take 6 minutes. I'm going to say right in at 7:53, I'm going to start.
Okay.
7:53. No, not 7:53. So I'm going to start now. If you're not in, tough titty, said the kitty, but the milk's still good. Let's start this motherfucker up. Here we go. We got Lone Star Friend, the CEO, and Carlito in. Let me put this on the screen so you can watch at home as the throwdown goes down. Let's start this Friday the 13th themed trivia. And let's go. Who was the last person to die in Freddy versus Jason? These are scenes from the movie. All these are characters. One of these was the last to die. If you haven't seen the movie, you can Google it if you want, or you can just guess. And you have a minute for each question. Kelly Rowland was the final person to die by Jason's hands before the... True or false? Friday the 13th is a National Accident Day in Finland. That was true. Which horror icon was born on Friday the 13th? Was it Elvira, Alfred Hitchcock? Was it Jamie Lee Curtis's mom or Jamie Lee Curtis?
And
you have 60 seconds for each one. And it was Alfred Hitchcock. When did Kane Hodder first play Jason? Was it part 8? Was it part 5? Jason Goes to Hell, which is part 9, or Friday the 13th, part 7?
Lucky guess.
It was part 7. Which Seinfeld actor was born on Friday the 13th? Jerry, George, Elaine, or Mrs. Costanza? It was Elaine. Okay, who was born on the 13th? You have 60 seconds to answer this. So, first album went gold on the 13th. Excuse me. This person was born on the 13th. Their first album went gold in 13 weeks and turned 13 on Friday the 13th. I botched whatever they said, so whatever the fuck.
You had to use that picture.
So it wouldn't take the other one that I downloaded. I had a Thugonomics one because that's when his album came out. And it was a Lone Star Friend takes it. 113, Carlito 108, and the CEO Eric 101. That is it.
I see you, Lone Star.
Nicely done. Point-wise, I do believe Eric still had it by about 50 points, if I'm correct. I'll put it in the comments if I get it right afterwards because I got to re-add the points, but I'm pretty sure Eric got it. But Lone Star, you took round 2.
You did. Absolutely did. Appropriate number 2.
Noob is ready from self-mutilation jokes on Twitter. Did we miss something when we watched? Noob, let us know. We were busy. Prime time. CEO in 3rd.
I can't win them all. Sometimes the stock goes up. Sometimes it goes down.
Lone Star likes these. Let us know in the chats if you like this. If you like the other way, let us know. I can mix it up every week. Thanos says you cheated. He's going to snap you.
Oh, no. That was such a weird chair shot. Come on, Ty or Tay. Whatever, you're better than that.
Well, not much. Here we go. Willow. Ruby Soho is just messed up.
Yep.
Anna busted open a little bit too?
I think so.
All right. This is awesome chant at Dynamite. I'm pretty sure they sat through Dark, Dynamite, and Rampage. I'm sorry. This is awesome at the Rampage main event. That's
just so much to sit through. I don't know how Knock did it.
Oof. Different kind of match for Willow. This is kind of refreshing to see her in this kind of a match.
Yeah. I'm glad she's getting a spotlight. Do you see a women's champion in any of these 4 women?
With the proper booking, I could see Ruby, and in about 3 years, I'll say Willow too if she fast tracks. Because I've just watched her progression from even before Ring of Honor, and then when she did stuff in Ring of Honor when they had the women's stuff in there, and it was a journey kind of like Shayna Baszler's about that pace.
Gotcha.
Thanos has a picture of Darkseid?
Is that? Oh, wow. Has that been there the whole time? Have we let that slip? Have we been letting that slide?
Prime time. Exposing Thanos as a DC fan.
There's a point for you right there just for that.
It's a tie or tay. It's like different every time.
Right.
I would not trust her to do that.
No, not at all.
Mm-mm.
Oh my God. Especially seeing her buckle before she did it.
Yeah. If Nia Jax is penning your homework, and you need to hit the Performance Center. All right, let me double check if there's any update on the women's match on Hard to Kill.
This is a street fight, isn't it?
Yeah, I thought so.
I guess I just don't know the rules. I feel like a street fight should be falls count anywhere. Why would you drag someone back into the ring?
I don't know. The match is still going on. So if anybody's watching Hard to Kill, let us know. Let us know how the match is.
Oh, there's thumbtacks. The one thing I just don't think I could take a bump on.
Nope. I thought I was not thinking, so I showed him this one. He wanted to name it. Oh, gotcha. All right, that's cool. Anything else bad happened in the world of DC, Eric? Do you have anything? I know one thing.
Anything else bad? I can't really think of anything. I did see it. This isn't bad. I did see an article about they're having new hero coming out, a new bisexual hero. I can't remember his name. Short Circuit or something, or Circuit Breaker.
Okay.
I have to look it up.
There it is. Destination unknown. The bad thing I know, Ezra Miller is pleading guilty and now just gets like a slap on the wrist probation and like a $500 fine.
Oh my god. I don't know what's more shocking, that finish or what you said.
Oh my god, is Ruby dripping? This is nuts.
And she crawled all over those damn tacks.
Yep.
Adrenaline is one hell of a drug.
I hope she gets gold primetime. This is I don't know. Tony dropped the ball on her so much.
He did. You have to reward this. You know my favorite thing about your stream?
On Rampage. Go ahead, man. You're good.
My favorite thing about your stream is that despite this being on Rampage, is that I did not hear any of. I'm assuming that's Chris Jericho on commentary.
Yes. Jericho, Shabani, Jim Ross. That's the nice thing about it. We're always interacting. We don't have to listen to him. Yeah,
exactly.
He must have some dirt on DC executives. They are okay with him coming back at this moment.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. But yeah,
that's
not have been on Rampage.
Yeah, that was really good. A couple of the spots were, well, I don't know. I'm not a big Tay fan, so.
Yeah, she had potential. I think that potential just kind of got wasted and thrown in with Sammy, and that wasted his potential.
Yep. And coming out from the Rest Center in Green Bay, Matt said their dark main event was Judgment Day versus the OC.
Okay. Oh, no. I thought for a second, I was like, oh, that's cool. But then I remembered Carlos, Gallows and Anderson. I got confused with Anyway, yeah, that's not worth it.
Nah. Well, that is it. That is Rampage. I hope you had some fun joining, Eric.
I did. I absolutely did. Because it's the best damn part about Rampage. The wrestling, I could take or leave it, but it's the damn stream that I come for.
I love that. I love when you join. I love when everyone else joins, and that was a very violent match. Let us know if there's any updates on the Mickie James, Jordan Grace match. It's still going on right now. It might have just ended. Eric, if you want to hang out for like 5-10 minutes, that's when the pay-per-views usually end, is about now, just to try to find a winner.
Sure thing.
All right. We're just going to hang out. If you guys want to shoot the shit and talk, we'll talk. Lone Star Friend, take care, and thank you for participating in the trivia tonight.
True. Did you have a match? Was that main event your match of the night? Did Darby impress enough? Did Juice Robinson finally win you over? What'd you think of tonight?
No, it didn't really win me over. That didn't win me over. I guess basically it was the women's match and Hauser on the mic.
That's right, yeah.
All right. There is a winner. Eric, what do you want to predict happened at the end of Impact's Hard to Kill?
I'm going to say Tessa came out and caused Mickie the win.
Okay. Prime time, thank you. We'll see you next time as well. Here's what happened. Mickie James won the championship from Jordan Grace in the title versus career match. It went around 20 minutes of riveting action, says Cage Side Seats. The story was James digging deep to overcome Grace's powerhouse offense. The tide turned when Grace charged into the corner. James evaded contact, and Grace rammed into the ring post. James struck with a tornado DDT out of the corner to win. And that is it. Mickie James is now your new Women's Impact champion.
Well, you know what? I'm happy for Mickey. You know why? Because she's proven that title is her way back to WWE, and that's where she belongs, back in the real major leagues. Enough of this indie shit.
Is she coming to the Rumble with it?
Oh God, it can happen again, just in time. And this time she's gonna win and just bury the Impact title. She's gonna throw the Impact title over the top rope.
Prime time scene that Santino Marella is now in the Impact Zone. He's the new director. That's right. That's what's happening. I don't know where is his daughter in NXT?
Yeah, she's training.
Okay. Oh, all right. That is it. I'm sure Knock will have a lot to say about Hard to Kill on the show. 4 p.m. Pacific time this Sunday. Thank you all for watching and getting these fucking streams going. We had a lot of fun in 2023. And keep subscribing and telling your friends and giving us those thumbs up here and help our algorithm grow because we want to do bigger and better with you guys.
Prime time, to answer your question. The second Zach said that Knox gonna cover it on the show, I'm thinking to myself, what excuse can I make to skip next week's episode? This coming episode.
Prime time, we'll see you later. Everyone, we'll see you later. Eric, any last final words before we hit the bricks and go watch some SmackDown?
Be here Sunday, West Coast Popcast episode 141. We're getting bigger and better thanks to you guys. We're almost at 900 subs, and we're having more fun on. Like, I didn't think it was possible to have as much more fun than we've been having, but it's crazy. You guys are improving the show.
That's right, and I'll have the final numbers in on the show on Sunday. Zach Modest Knight 1 says Smoking Skull. I don't have a Smoking Skull belt, but welcome to the stream, Zach Modest Knight. I do have this belt to award Eric tonight.
All right.
He is tonight's trivia champion.
Eric 2 belts. That's right. I love it. Soon I'm going to be Eric 2 belts who won the Rumble because I am going to... It's impossible for me to lose this Rumble this year. It's in the cards, it's in the stars, it's in the deck, it's everywhere.
He's been proclaiming stuff that came true weeks after he said it on the channel. Is he right? Join us for the Royal Rumble. We're going to live stream the hell out of that. We got some stuff planned, some special guests possibly you. We don't know what we're going to do for it. A lot of stuff planned, but you got to stay tuned. You got to hit subscribe and that bell icon because just like this week with the breaking news of WWE, which was kind of more of a rumor, we pop up out of nowhere like an RKO and love to stream for you guys.
True that. So subscribe, hit the bell icon.
That's right. This has been Rampage. Thank you, everyone. Take care and be excellent to each other.